Go. Hey guys, you guys do a little one for this week. Doing Peter Pan, new movie. Not really when this comes up. A little bit, but you know. Peter Pan. I thought I've watched the animated. I watched the live actions. I watched Hook. That's in the wrong order. Okay, you know I'm not good at ordering. I think they were the original was classical and it was really good since I was a child. Yeah, Hook was one of my childhood. Wasn't a really big fan of it. Remakes. I think the remakes are never that good. They take Peter Pan a bit too serious, and that's not what Peter Pan is. What I've been in childhood. Classic things that you follow the classics. You know, like original remakes, you gotta live actions, you gotta make them a bit different. But I think they're just a bit too serious, and not being as used to what they used to. That was something I was really not very happy with. But talking about the new one, I think the new one puts back into the classic phase of Peter Pan. Classic thing. So it gets with the classics of what Peter Pan is. Your childhood was serious, Wendy to be more serious one, and them to be more. That's how I felt. The characters was I felt like Wendy's character in this one was a lot like what she's supposed to be. How serious type tries to, but then they put into like what the books are, where Peter Pan and Hook have a lot of sort of feelings here. That was fun. I like that type of story they did. So I felt about that fight. I felt about that character in Peter Pan. In this movie was quite more serious. And that's how I morally felt about Peter Pan, and the original was, it had a lot of things that were less serious, keeping the original. So I feel like the remake, the new live action was something that live actions haven't done yet, is keep with the original idea. The original idea was to make it less serious because this is Peter Pan story. So that's how I felt like original take of Peter Pan is less serious character. That was something that everyone did well, and that's how I felt like Hook, Peter Pan. Now I'm running around. They're going to talk about Hook. I feel like that was like the Lost Boys were basically Lost Boys are supposed to be children that never age. They based the plot onto what it's actually supposed to be, and I never really liked them. I think Lost Boys were not one of my favorite things in Peter Pan's actual stories. But I feel like they were supposed to be this type of people. But you know, putting less into. I thought the film was a little bit. I felt like it was a bit too quick going for the story, not taking as long as it normally does. That's how I felt about it. I felt like it was too quick to make it, but it was good enough for me. Like that. You won 30 stars. And any of the remakes, live action ones we have got before. So gotta keep the original. So. How about the original, new one? Here's what I used to like, so it's like better than the original. So I used to watch the original. Do a thing that like I'm not like so I think I wouldn't have watched the original. My grandparents did have the original film. So the original, so everything is a classic Peter Pan story, the original version. I felt like that was something it evolved well. It did something like this well. I felt like it was classic to the original take of Peter Pan. So that was my discussion on Peter Pan. the live action version, it had tons went into the original. And that was something I liked and I really enjoyed. This less original. Oh my god, this one turned off. That's I felt about the live action version. Now I guess it. So I won't.
I did see something adorable.
Luke,
What?
I'm recording. Tell that about the Peter Pan storyline. Classic to the original, credit to the original. Love it. Not as much to talk about this because I'm not on my normal films. So, yeah. So, we'll see you guys next time. Sorry I was doing a lesser one, but the movie wasn't really much to talk about because it wasn't really a big film and there wasn't really that much to talk about. It's like if I did Peter Pan the original, I wouldn't be able to talk about it. I'd just talk about my shirt. Let's go.